And then I can
He was in the hoodie
Blue
pouch, and now I can't feel my legs. Okay.
Welcome.
Oh,
Okay, you are up here with this.
Oh, yeah.
I need to run into the hub.
Oh, I'm just going to go straight back to what I was doing then. Which was right here.
I will say, yeah, I don't think... Okay, I actually do like that. Of all the things, the beam with a power pole on it.
Yeah, I've been making a lot of train stations, and I've noticed that this is a nice way. It's good to like extend the power out further from the train station so that you can then have multiple spokes off of it.
What I end up doing is I'll usually put a power pole like here,
there, yeah.
and then go under and underwire everything. But I really don't like the straight down hunk of wire look. Yeah. At some point, I'm going to come up with a blueprinted something like what you've got going on there. I just haven't decided on what that's going to look like.
Yeah,
it's on the to-do list.
I've been liking painted beams with the power pole on them, just kind of so that power stays overhead for a while longer. Yeah,
right. Now I brought you plastic. Is that what I was doing? I brought you plastic over to this thing. Right. That was my contribution to
the basic CompuWorks, yeah.
But here, this is
smart plates and automated wiring that will then be trained out to later space elevator shipment things.
Right.
Since the human olfactory system is closely linked to memory,
did we not have that unlocked yet?
Build gun trinkets to remind pioneers of specific concepts.
Okay.
This scent is the concept of caring.
I think that's one of the advent calendar.
No effect
yeah.
Just out getting the rest of ours, yeah.
Turning explosives
pretty
into
much
a recreational activity is exactly the kind of attitude that led humanity to its doom. By all means, have fun.
Have fun.
I will absolutely turn it into a recreational activity. Thank you, Ada.
Seriously.
I had a fireworks show last time we got everything done. I will do it again.
It's true. All right. So I'm heading back down to Crater Lake to finish my versatile framework doodad. Right.
And I'm got to finish all these. I got to finish all these automated wiring stuff. All right.
Because that was my entire last session was that project.
Yeah. Versatile frameworks.
And I'm not done yet.
We had these this way, is what I was thinking at the end of last session.
But the good news is we're future-proofed for the next phase, as we will have the phase 3 stuff ready and
automatically producing. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And that will just simplify our lives in a number of ways there.
Not having to do that again.
Yeah, from scratch.
Will be good.
Yeah, the shipment parts are much easier if you just sort of build them in sequence like this. They become much less of a hassle, and you can focus on other things that are more of a hassle.
But it's like I said in our Discord chat a while ago. It's like they deliberately made it so that the space elevator shipments are more capital M than you're ready for at any given point in the game.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you thought you built this neat big factory. No. Do more.
Oh,
which is fine, I suppose.
Yeah, that's part of the challenge, is staying awake through all this.
Yeah. Oh, I feel that. Okay, I love that the radio tower is on the arch out here. I have not seen that
That
yet.
neat place for it.
Oh my gosh, that's genius.
somewhere up and out of the way is what I was thinking. You know,
I love that. Absolutely approve. Okay.
Oh, that's a neat structure you put on this thing.
I'm still waiting on that. I am.
Oh, I like it. Looking at the train station decor you put on for the Versatile Framework site.
Okay.
Because I didn't do that design work.
and we'll just kind of split it that way, and then we'll send it up when we're ready.
All these need branches, just needs bows.
All
and-
3 needs branches, which is a mistake I made. I only actually allowed for 2 sets of branches and needed 3. Oops. What the heck fire am I doing here anyway?
I think I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to extend the platform out a little bit. I just don't have any more space. Which at the end of the day isn't terribly
million
surprising, but
So then we go. Yeah. Okay.
that's right.
Oh, that's an interesting use of those. The inner corner extensions. I don't think I've ever used that. Like the foundation with a corner carved out of it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I love those.
I've literally
You-
never
you-
used
you
one.
saw-
That is
You saw my little extension.
well, yeah, it's part of what you did over here at this train station.
Mm-hmm.
Guess.
Okay, I'm gonna name
Simplest
this
way would
because-
be just bring that extant set of wire over here, and then bring it back up. Okay, sure, yeah, sure, we can do that. We'll probably want to rearrange this then.
Not all the way, but some of the way.
Construct it this direction. I mean, if we have this space anyway, might as well use it here, and then... Yeah. It's 4 assemblers. Actually, no, if I want to really balance these.
I'm not sure those are staying there. Yeah.
Now that all becomes what mixes with the cable and becomes automated wiring. It's foolproof.
There you go. There. There. You're tucked in the pouch. You happy? Yeah? Okay. Kitty loves this new hoodie more than I do.
What are we working on? We're working on still phase 3 shipment stuff. And to do that, we're also working on phase 2 shipment stuff kind of from scratch. Let's go where the wire comes in. Building here, I'm building the workings of automated wiring, which means I need cable and stators, which I'm making from a crap ton of copper and iron. Yeah. And the wire will be coming through here from that side. Can I explain the splitter setup I got here? I'm basically just load balancing to 4 assemblers so that instead of doing a kind of a manifold, it's just... Because I'm working with so few parts at this stage, like 60 steel pipes for 15 each. If I did it as a manifold, it would kind of take forever to spin up, whereas this will just feed the correct amount to all of them instantly. So it's 1 to 4 through 2 splitters, splitting twice. Nothing too fancy. And there'll be wire coming from over there, or cable, yeah. Wire coming from over here too.
Okay, that's...
Yeah, there's sort of like... There's sort of two, kind of a couple of styles. There's a manifold splitter line like this, where you just run a row of splitters and wait for it to kind of like, for the front to fill up, and then, you know, it'll even out towards the back over time. And then there's, you do the math yourself and balance it manually. And that's what I'm doing for parts of this.
Frickin'.
Although technically load balancing is also kind of a different concept that is kind of a little more borrowed from like Factorio and the like, but yeah. Right, all these need to become...
All right, 16 per minute. So it is a Mark 1 belt. Yay. Hey, we have... Yes, we do. We have...
I still need to make cable at some point along this.
We are depoting Prezzies for use in skins, right?
I'm not depoting Prezzies. I don't have another versus rare to do that with.
There are some in depot space, but
Yeah.
I'm not officially doing that yet.
We
Okay.
could just plop down some trees, right? And
I've got a dedicated bin just for Prezzies. I just don't have a Mercer Sphere to depot them with.
oh, well, there. Now you do.
Sure enough. All right. I guess I will go plop a...
Shoot, where do I fit cable along this?
These need again. Mod frames and steel beams, right.
There we go. Prezzies being uploaded.
Sweet. Use them on frames. I was all clever and crap. That's why I flip-flop these back and forth.
Alright, now make a bunch of manifolds for copper.
I oriented the assemblers forward to backward to forward as you go down the row. So the outputs are lined up with the inputs of the next thing.
Hmm.
Goes there.
Right. The wire specifically goes into. Still playing catch up with my past self to figure out what the hell they were doing.
Yeah, I'm making the same things like, now why did I do this? Oh yeah. Hence some of the thinking out loud about, oh wait, that's why I did that.
Yeah. That's fine, and then that's a Mark 3 coming out. Which spot is this on the map? It is the northwest coast is kind of where I'm operating right here. This spot around the pillar with all the iron and copper. Using a good chunk of that. Not gonna lie, it'll be nice to not ever have to think about automated wiring ever again.
True.
Never, ever again.
This should be in plenty to get us through the rest of the game, based on how the following products use it. What do you want? You want 13, 26, 26, 40. You want like 80? Okay, so like Mark II at most. Yeah, 80 becomes 160, so this will take some time to all balance, but it'll get there.
It's a splitter, genius. You don't want a splitter.
Means with this 4 ways. Weird fractions on this for some reason. Right, because I didn't want to like try and get it to an even number. So it's like 100. Yeah, 80 and then yeah, so it's yeah, we can still do Mark IIs here, yeah. Okay. All this wire needs to be sent upstairs and turned into cable, which lovely. And then it can all become automated wiring in assemblers. Means I guess we'll have to merge that way and then come back around, which will be a little convoluted, but oh well. Yeah, so like... Sure.
Oh, God.
No, that's not going to work like that. No, we shall simply have to do it.
Well, I just watched the equivalent of Saturn warp into a new position. That was funny.
Oh,
Skybox is
Okay.
having fun, huh?
I didn't notice any hiccups, so I don't know. Supposedly my internet is fine now, unless I was lied to again. We shall see. Oh, I made that too tall. Dang it.
And in so doing, that will become 400 cable, along with the satyrs. Then send to a whole bunch of assemblers. Shoot. I want to fit neatly inside this space. Oh well. And do a little overclocking as a treat, it's fine.
As a treat.
And we can just do that same balancer, input balancer trick again. Why are we coming along this way? So we just kind of point it in this direction, let it rock.
Weird. Okay.
Almost getting to the part where all the spaghetti fits together, I swear.
Oh my. That's almost depressing to look at.
Uh-oh.
What?
The fireworks aren't massive on the conveyor belts anymore.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, they did fix that.
That was a 1.0.
I hate to break it
no.
to you.
No, they aren't
My
giant.
oversized fireworks.
They aren't giant ICBMs anymore. Like
No.
access.
They're not.
I know.
That is unfortunate. But I now have a complete system just dedicated to fireworks.
That's
This is going to be a...
That'll be the stator layer.
This is all safely walled off. Good.
That'll be the cable layer.
It would help if I actually let my Fixmas tree branches actually get to all three assemblers.
And there we go. All I have to do now is make sure the products reach that one input, and then the rest takes care of itself. And then... I'm working on this a bit out of order, I know, but... Sometimes the brain works better when you give it a lock to fit a key into rather than trying to assemble a whole puzzle at once in order. Okay.
How far will you go? What will you do for a Klondike bar? All right.
Alright, let's secure the cable. Actually, hold on. What do we do here? Maybe like so. Probably works best if we do a floor hole here.
I get to listen to a lot of elevator music.
And then here as well.
Well, clearly got to switch to the music called Hiss Hiss. Okay.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, that'll line up nice and pretty. What if I do like... Okay, brain, I can see where you were going with this. Right, and then I need to hook up the actual input lines for the ore. Gotta do that last again.
All the fun of trying to figure out what last week you was thinking.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we go. This one goes to that side, which means it all kind of loops around that way. All right. One extremely long merger manifold that loops around and then goes to one side of topside.
I can't do that way. I have to do this all the way from the top. Ugh. Keep forgetting. Oh no, you can switch. That's right, you can switch. Right. Because if you hit R, you reverse the direction
Yep.
of the lift.
Thank
Okay.
goodness for build modes. Oh goodness, it might actually be finally coming together.
Hey.
And it just goes over like so. Becomes cables. And then we go the opposite direction here. And that'll work out great. I swear.
Oh, that's not where I wanted to be. Oh well.
And no one has to know because it won't be the top layer.
Okay. Those bins are all labeled and they can just kind of sit here. Still waiting for the freaking Wonder Stars to fill up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that 500 of them. It takes so freaking a while.
Yeah, it does.
Really testing your capacity for efficiency there in that one.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you've seen screenshots of how big my Fixmas land ended up.
What do you need?
All that to produce 2 Wonder Stars per minute.
I set a challenge for myself this year where I'd say every machine is going to be overclocked to maximum, so I'm making 2.5 of everything, essentially.
Okay, now for the
Yeah.
really horrible part I've been putting off. Getting the screws, rods, and plates where they need to go. I've been dreading it. I need to deal with it. I don't have any excuses.
There we go. And that's the stators connected. Which means I just need ore and wiring, don't I? I think that's just about it. And that all becomes...
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, that'll do. And it's just straight into the train station, ready to go. Well, dang. And using a fairly reasonable chunk of space to do all this, honestly. I'm actually a little impressed with myself. I set out a challenge to use a very specific slice of real estate, and that's exactly what I did.
Very nice.
Let's see. I'm going to need to spaghettify some of this in order to get the ore in there, weirdly enough. All right. So I need how much ore? That much. That's not too bad. So just need that normal copper and any normal iron. Sure.
Okay, let's run some power to that thing.
That's the copper, which is coming from technically the wrong direction, but oh well. And sure, we'll do this one.
right, steel beams are being loaded in now. Unfortunately, that was the easy part of the belting. Once the mod frames join the steel beams, I have got all the routing to the train station ready to go.
Nice.
So the output is prepared.
Yeah, we
Just
probably
gotta finish the thing.
probably running it over the top here.
Look at you all full of steel beams ready to go.
Four's pretty fun.
Everything is powered. Everything is powered. It's just the belting now.
Whereas for me, it's just about everything is belted. It's just the power now. This is a Mark III as well, right? Yes.
Screws need to get here.
There we go.
Oh,
Nice and
They've got
folded
reverse
up
on.
over itself like 6 times. Copper goes in there, iron goes in there.
oh, that's right.
Actually, it would probably be
And one of the holdups is that we ran out of concrete at one point.
Oh yeah, so we had to make a wet concrete facility pronto.
Yep.
Thank you, Nix.
Good work on that.
I'm glad it can help.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work just fine, I think. Alright, now to arrange for power.
Screws. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I did. I put the screws the furthest away from the thing that needs the screws.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
connect that, but not necessarily turn it on yet. Now for the real hard-hitting question, can I fit an elevator somewhere in here? I think so. Alright. Ah, of course, okay. Oh, that just works, okay. It's like I forgot. I thought I was gonna have to do something way more complicated to make that work. Hell yeah. Then we can just... Then I can run power the way I want to. All that.
hell did I just do?
And there's like 7 here, yeah. Alright. Then we go from that to that. And probably from there. Actually, let's do like a interim here. There we go. There we go. And when we come all the way down here, what do you know? Gain power to be edited, or all right, there's still no power here, right? Yeah, duh. Doesn't matter. At any rate, so many constructors, settle time.
Okay, well, that's that for now.
And we do that again.
That was a cute
There we
idea, but
go.
ultimately doomed.
Then we need another bunch for these. machines along. Along these lines, oh boy. Is that gonna install it? It's gonna reach, alright. Alright, and then like so. Swear I'm almost actually done. All that, and then you figure out how to take this underground. F. Real sneaky. Aha. Okay. And that should be it. That's automated wiring.
Yay!
Once electricity is delivered by train line, that should all just go.
Just boot up.
Yep. And then a single-purpose train can take them to the next stages. Oh boy. Well, now that the prereq, the prereqs are done, yeah. Now we can actually talk about the actual Phase 3 materials we'll need, which will be modular engines and adaptive control units. Yay!
Yay!
Oh boy. Which means it's time to break out tools again and figure out what I need to do to assemble all that. Alright, well, now that we've done that. Modular engines. What do we want to do with this? We're making enough smart plates. Let's just go ahead and add that as a custom input. Making up to 24 of those, which means what else it needs are motors and rubber. Means I need to make stators again. Well, I do have some amount of motor works going on over there, but super basic and will not expand to more, and the phase shipments should be independent anyway, so they're not infringing on other hand stuff. So thinking aloud here, don't mind me. Boy, how many do I even want to make? One modular engine goes into 2.5 to 1 thermal propulsion rockets, which goes 1 to 1 into ballistic warp drives. So we do need like 500 of the things to get through this session.
The hell are rods going again? Modular frames in the middle.
So like 10 would be deeply respectable. I just need to make enough rubber. And motors. Motors. Oh, jeez. So I need to basically make a big, even bigger motor works just to make this amount of modular engines. Making over here like something really, it's like 10 or something, right?
Okay.
Yep, it's like 10 motors here. And that was a undertaking at the time. I need to double this to feed modular engines. Good grief. I'd almost want to like upgrade this and just outsource it, but it's just not going to be enough motors. There's no world in where it's just enough motors to feed everything that's going to want motors. That's a later problem anyway. So now we do it bespoke. Well, what about adaptive control units? Is that any less insane? Right, it wants computers, circuit boards, and HMFs. In order to have a healthy supply for... next time at least wants 2 to 1. Then it's 1 to 4, so you don't need a whole lot. And I mean, we're gonna go 5 to 1, so like get away with even less, like 2, honestly. That would be plenty, really. Probably safer to be more like 4. Which would mean 8 computers, 20 circuit boards, 4 HMFs, and 20 automated wiring. Those were the numbers.
Oops, can't get there from here.
Well, at least we got plenty of power overhead right now, and plenty more waiting in the wings. Alright, so if...
Okay, yeah, we made that room. Corner.
I'm so sorry to inform everyone that making the smart plating and automated wiring factories was the easy part.
Wahoo!
Just not making enough of these to export, so... Not unless we decide we want to get really just super industrial with some of this stuff, but it's not really worth doing until we have at least Mark V belts anyway, so...
Yeah, it's like until you have the better belts and really chunky power.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get away with that? Can I just go up and out? That can't be right.
Alright, well... let's go in order then. Actually, no. Surely there must be a way to simplify this. Come on.
Got some absolute load-bearing shenanigans going on here.
No doubt.
Wahoo.
I just gotta hope that'll actually work.
Okay. What if we didn't tackle this all at once? What if we... made at least some of this easier and importable?
Okay. We did that good. Oh. And there go the rods, which is the last of the three. Let's go look at my assembler floor. Grips are being made. Mod frames are about to start being made. And those mod frames will start joining the steel beams to make versatile framework. I'm done.
Yay! Versatile frameworks are online-ish.
Versatile frameworks are online-ish.
All right.
I've got to do the part where I get them delivered.
I'm all connected to the network and everything, yeah.
8 permanent modular frames once the manifolds fill up. Which is funny, because minus the steel beams, all of this is just here to facilitate making 8 permanent mod frames.
Oh boy.
That then get turned into versatile framework, but it's like the versatile framework is almost an afterthought.
True, yeah.
Okay, I can stand here admiring my handiwork, or I can get busy on... Oh dear.
How would we like it if there was just a place that made steamed copper sheets and nothing else?
That
I mean,
would
I'm not
be-
against that.
Yeah.
Just trains could come by and grab it and give it to other factories, and so no other factory has to make steamed copper sheets.
Yeah, because copper sheets, you need
It's annoying.
them, and they are expensive.
Yeah.
You need them for AI limiters. You need them for pipe. Obviously, you don't. I mean, you just depot some for that part, but
Oh yeah. But for industrial use, yeah, just having a darn thing.
oh, now I've got to run a train
Yep.
all
It's
the
about that
way
time.
up there.
It's about that time.
Eh.
Oh, is that just a couple of impures? Ooh.
Oh, I see what you did there, and it. I'm gonna deal with that.
Let's see. 150 each, so 300, so yeah. Yeah, between pure iron ingots and steamed copper sheets, I can turn a couple of impures into 750 per minute.
That is not quite the right height.
Yeah, we're not,
Oh,
definitely not getting mod frames and ACUs up today. But we can at least start, like, making our lives a little bit easier in other respects. I'm gonna guess those coppers are gonna be a pain in the butt to get to, aren't they?
I'm just liquidating plant life now. Because I need a roundabout right there.
Yep, way up there. Oh boy.
And we're pretty much sky training this to a certain extent, aren't we?
A little bit.
Kinda,
That's how
yeah.
high yours are, and to get out and around all that, I'm just not screwing with it. Okay.
Hoping meant leaving it.
I better get my first roundabout in
I
here.
have no use for blood.
Okay.
Interesting.
Da. Yes, good. That is mine.
All right, there's one, and there's the other.
Okay, good. We are still on grid. Fantastic.
He's gonna come out and get in the water. Okay. All right, I should probably turn off the overlay at this point because y'all know what I'm going to be trying to do now.
Is that really how we're doing this? Yes, yes, it is.
That'll do. You gotta be kidding me.
And we're just gonna plow straight through here, out to the water, and that's fine. Okay. Is it good enough? It's good enough.
Then we just kind of drop, don't we? Yeah. That at least brings it to ground level. That's something I can just walk up to later. And for, once again, you guessed it, a crap ton of refineries. Probably coming out around here. Let me just get that line drawn right now. Not quite where I wanted that. Okay. Then it all comes out hereabouts. Let's try to be a good neighbor and not take up a huge amount of space. Or at least... Oh boy.
Oh, signals. What am I missing? What am I missing on my hotbar? Oh yeah, signals.
Let's see. Let's go ahead.
That's whether that's going to fail to connect. No bet. All right.
That should be fine, yeah.
Clank. Made the clank noise.
Yay.
Now I just need to run rail all the way around this rock.
All right.
Okay. East and west are options from here, but I think I'm going to use my south as the way out of here. So just go around all the big rocks instead of trying to go through them.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see, we got one through there. It's gonna come on this side.
Is that too close? Feels like it might be too close.
You know, that closer to the water.
Oh, there goes the audio.
Oh, geez, wow, that is.
Oh, wow.
We have the inverted corners, but we don't have the regular corners for foundations.
I'm sorry, you're way too garbled for me.
Yeah, sorry.
Ooh.
You looking for materials or foundation shapes?
Foundation shapes. It would be the corner ramp pack, but not a high priority right now.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near a shop, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I don't even know if we have tickets to spare right now. So
What are you looking for?
the corner ramp pack.
Give me a moment.
It's really just for like one little section of a thing. Appreciate it.
I'll just go under that, because that would be funny. Which isn't necessarily a good reason to do it, but also not a good reason to not do it.
Fair. Okay. Oh, we're doing this by hand again. All right.
Road podcast USB, you piece of junk.
Ugh.
Pod mic USB, sorry.
Yeah.
So many refiners. How many is that gonna be? Four more. All right. There we go. That should be the ingots covered. Then we gotta do the darn thingamabobs. And figure out how.
I cannot believe I'm going to be allowed to do that. Fine. I kind of wanted to do that anyway.
I'm gonna have to hook up all of these at some point, but first let's just get the machines. $375 Yeah, that'll work. We'll make it work. We'll demand it works.
Yeah. Sure.
Man, those headphones are still going, huh?
Okay, where does this end?
Okay, so
Oh, don't tell me this is going to actually work. Oh, that'd be so nice.
all right.
So you know there's that little outcrop with all... Yeah. Welcome back.
Hey, there we
there we
go.
go.
Oh, that was deeply unpleasant this time around. Not gonna lie.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that one stuck around for a minute.
So you know that kind of outcropping toward the southwest coast, or at the southwest coast, with all the pure iron and the pure copper.
Oh yeah,
My rail line is basically going to go right over that.
nice.
If I do this right, I can put a roundabout just to one side of it. And then just curve out and around. I need to deforest a bit. Sorry, trees.
And all within the confines of Mark 4 belts. One set one way and the other the other. Alright. Well, shoot, we can just put like the water at the end, couldn't we? Each one will need 750. So 375 again. We can kind of do a thing here, right? Barely. Yeah, that'd be at least more comfortable. Still need more space. Well.
And we're all in the same basic area.
Yeah, we're kind of in the southwest of the map. Yeah, doing things.
The annoying part about the coast run for a train is that it's not a pure north-south. It's kind of
Yeah.
a weird angle.
Heaven forbid the level designers give you one nice orthogonal line.
No, it's never going to happen. I'm just going to keep going.
boy, that many, huh? Alright.
Oh, right. You have the thingies that say where everything is. Limestone, limestone, but all of the iron and copper are there.
I'm gonna do this one. Pardon. No, too close. All right. And then this one will be. There we go.
Do that game. Never do that again. Nope, go back an entire one, please. Fine.
All right. Now to hook all of this monstrosity up.
Oh, if you tell me you're too far, I'm going to be so mad at myself. It's too far. Ah!
Dang.
Ah.
You want copper sheets? Boy, honey, you're gonna get copper sheets.
I'll give you copper sheets, he says.
Yeah, just gotta hook up like 54 water refinement buildings. No big deal. just
Don't do that.
No.
Okay, good. Good. Real test will be when we get over. Oh, that is so incredibly close tolerance on this.
Oh boy.
Just lucked into just barely clearing this this cliff edge.
Nice.
Oh wow, you got some stuff going on there,
A little bit.
which suggests to me that I need to get down to water level in a hurry.
Whatever works.
Well, it was about time to start doing that anyway, so that's not a problem.
Figured water level would just be the most convenient expression here rather than trying to make something like super high off the ground. I don't know.
Nope, nope, oh, we're good. I will a little lower. Gotta get a little lower than that. Nope.
There we go. This needs literally just like 2 water extractors for this whole darn thing.
The track is too long. It's fine. It's all fine.
Alright, so that's the ingot line.
I sure have.
Oh, that's extremely not the direction. Hold on. No, 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 no. There you go. That one. It loops around to there. Alright, yeah. So they're going in by, yeah, they're going 4.
All right. Let's see how far I can push this.
And then we do the same thing with the pipes again. Oh, tilted walls, alright.
That worked out pretty nicely. That is a nice, even little slope there. I'm pleased with that.
Yeah. Pretty slick.
I'll find out where the water turns into. You can't walk, you have to swim, but let's see what happens.
Oh, why did that get put to... No. This requires significantly more water. I just realized I made a slight mathematical error. This should be... There we go.
So as you can see, I'm partway there. I can see your monster building from here.
Yeah. Really don't know how to make any other kind.
I'm right about the point where it's time for another roundabout.
Yeah. So
Just gonna put it there.
5, 4. Yeah, it can't be 3, so it has to be about 4. Like, yeah, like 100 each. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, that probably works a bit better, yeah. I don't need to do this too precisely, just want them spread out reasonably evenly. located.
Okay, so this the southwest branch off of here is yours,
Okay.
and I'm going to continue northwest toward the fun stuff up there.
So it's just gotta reach there. Yeah, we can do that just fine. Just fine.
Actually, let me give you something a little better to aim for.
Oh, no, no.
Whoa! Don't fall in the water, genius. Come on.
That's about where they'll meet. They'll get there.
Hang on, I'm getting you a dual carriageway with a path signal set up here.
Gotcha.
So just a moment. That might be too close. Let's do it.
Maybe you should have the carriageway on my side, honestly. Yeah, kind of like that.
Come on, let me.
It's that thing where it's going to be like one nudge off because they're on different sections of the world grid, but
Yeah, they're not like this isn't world gridded either particularly well. So
all right, yeah.
and that is a pass signal. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Welcome to the burgeoning rail network.
Nice. Yeah. Up there.
Oh, your auto connect. That's why it's like, why is it doing this weird thing? Oh, it's because it's trying to auto connect. I don't want it that anymore.
Not that way.
All right, all pass signals are green. This roundabout is happy. I don't know if we're going to need the northeast entrance and exit from this, but I'll leave it in place.
It's never
for now.
really a bad idea to have extra spokes, extra intersections.
So I'm going to try and go around the islands.
Yeah, that might make the most sense.
Yeah.
Well.
No, that's not going to work. I need to go up I need to stay in the estuary.
Yeah.
I'll just zigzag through like I usually do. Because I don't want to take away potential building area either.
Mm-hmm. I'm very glad the spacing worked out. I was like, how far from the coast do I need to build this thing? Well, it turns out this was exactly how far.
That was the right spot. All this just so I can get eventually to the hub space and the space elevator.
Looking fancy so far.
I mean, I'm really happy with the design of the roundabout, though. That caisson look.
Yeah. Alright, so we have power here. That's fun.
Oh, yeah, by the way, if you connect the rail, you got power.
Yep. Yep, we're all good to go here.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, that's that line done, except for the output. This will be up and running by end of session for sure. Just need to do a bunch more hopping around to put down splitters, mergers, and pipes.
Splitters and mergers and pipes, so am I.
Oh my.
Oh, friggin' frickin'. Let's try it again, except without screwing up. Yeah, but I want to go through there.
Just do it. Come on. Alright. Got a comment on the Discord server saying I'm getting really fast at getting the pipes and belts installed. Yeah, it's all muscle memory at this point.
I uploaded 150 gas filters to the storage.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll do.
I didn't really have anything to do, so I blinked away at them.
Well, we'll find something for you to do.
How?
I'm just trying to pass out at my desk right now.
Ah. You've been rather quiet this session, so I was like, are you alright?
Yeah, I spent like 15 minutes dozing in and out. I'm so sorry.
That's fair. It's been that kind of season.
Yeah, it has.
Okay, we're not doing anything with... God, like you built... Why did you build way down there? What was the draw to that?
To what?
Where you built your copper sheets?
Because I wanted to find some copper that was rather out of the way. And there's a couple of impures right over there. Up in those jungle pillars.
Oh, you grabbed them from there.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is
Because I discovered after using like going for the smart plates and the automated wiring that I used up a lot of the copper and iron in Rocky Desert coastline. So I kind of wanted to be like, I shouldn't be here for the next part of the project. I should make some room. So, and try to build something that like extends, you know, kind of bridges the northern and southern part of our work. So I thought this was appropriate.
Yep, makes sense. Okay, and this is why I mapped this out before putting any track down. Okay. You stop that.
How did I just...
Can I get away with this, though? Yeah, basically. Okay.
There we go. That's the output lines there. Complete with syncing.
Oh, it's amazing. I love it. It just fits.
Nice.
Okay,
Just
so
right under that arch there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the good stuff. Okay, and then the last input water refinement line. I swear for this one, because boy howdy, I just don't want... I would rather build a train station than make another one of these ever again.
I'm concerned that I may not have given myself enough room on this. But with that said, maybe I won't worry about it. Because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
It's always the pipes.
It was too long to run a rail between, but it wasn't too long to... Actually, it's exactly the right length to put a roundabout in between.
Haha.
I kind of feel like having the ability to head off westward from here toward the Oillands
Yeah.
gives us some options.
Yeah.
And if we want to put something on the beach over here, also, you know, not terrible. We may never want to put anything there, but you never know.
Yeah, honestly, the thing about train logistics is that it's really just kind of a real estate game after a certain point. You just want to give yourself a place where it'll work.
Won't be any more of these for a while, though, because now I got to go up there. There's also the whole part of like, I'll be coming through and cleaning up all this concrete that's floating around.
Yeah.
Once we have hoverpacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hover packs would be nice.
And not 1 minute sooner.
It will keep.
And there, around there, and then up there. Okay, yes, I've done this run before. This part of it, I'm quite familiar with. The Oilands estuary route is quite familiar to me.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. We've got a freaking massive conveyor belt of plastic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was a compromise
That-
that had to be made at the time.
Me too.
Alright, well, now it's time to do this part.
Yeah, that is certainly a thing that exists. Okay. I know what I'll be doing there. Okay, next section of the route plan. Let's start laying down blueprints again.
Alright, now I just gotta wire up 3 million machines. It's fine. It's fine. I've done this to myself. It's fine.
By the way, I'm quite pleased with the absolute quality of the supply of steel.
Ooh,
See,
yeah.
I'm going through
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm very glad
ridiculous amounts.
Good thing I went for the extra mile of doing the solid steel ingot for that. Getting another 50% production out of that. That was a very good foresight move on my part, I think.
I would agree.
Let's see.
And not all of these support thingies are going to need their signals, but I built signals into the blueprint just so that I would never be in a situation where I'm like, oh crap, now I got to go back.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you better to over signal and take out than be horrifically under signaled.
That was my thought. Oh, that's going to work out nicely.
Alright, just gotta...
Am I slapping down a roundabout pretty much where that plastic line is? Why, yes. Yes, I will be.
Oh, if it gets the job done. Yeah, something like that.
Just the other side of it, but still. That almost exactly is where I want it, but that's okay. We will.
Very glad we went to the trouble of getting high-speed connectors in Mark III power poles, not gonna lie. Simplifies
It is definitely nice.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
There we go. That's that line.
No, don't. Ah. Bad at rocket jumping. Okay. Alrighty.
Let's keep this spread
Tink.
out at least a little evenly. And this bunch. Oh, that's slick. I like it.
How convenient. There's a concrete walkway here I can use as a vantage point.
That's such a distance.
3 is up here. I'm almost to the Rocky Desert, or at least the
Nice.
shores thereof.
Love to hear it. Alright, I'm almost ready to turn this thing on. Just need to make some connections.
It's going to have been all I've done this session, except for finishing up the Versatile frameworks.
The versatile frameworks, yeah.
And I had to do some really ugly things with spaghetti to make that work.
Yeah. This is not going to be much prettier, tell you what.
Okay, it's time to start elevating things somewhat.
Oh boy. Sometimes you still can't get away from the obscenely long conveyor belt, but that's how it be. The real trick is going to be...
Hey, Nix, what are you up to?
Doing hub beautification. What's up?
I'm bringing rail close to the structure Spud built last session that we logged out at.
Mm-hmm. You want me to get rails attached to it?
Yeah, I just got to figure out where I'm going to put the roundabout we're going to use for it, but because I'm way down here at water level and those train stations are not.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how that was going to shake out, so...
Well, I am going to elevate this a bit. I've crossed the water and I'm ready to, because I have to raise up just to even get on the regular level of Rocky Desert.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be some elevation. It's just a matter of how close am I going to be building. Yeah. I'm heading that way as well, Nix, and
Alright. That's all already hooked up on that side, so all I have to do is connect these parts.
okay, so that's coming out. Here is the exit. So I need a train station kind of around here-ish. Okay.
And there we go.
So I'm going to basically try and build a train station up a bit right about here. Like it won't be super high.
But I can make my way down to it.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright.
Because, if at all possible, I'm hoping to be able to, like, run a test train between these stations.
Mm-hmm.
3,
Like,
2,
it may not be tonight.
1. Kerthunk. Super Copper Sheets is now online.
Oh.
Huzzah.
And because it's already connected to the rail network, it is begun. course, that ore has to come a mighty long way before it even gets started on the manifold, but... please tell me I did everything right here. Looks like all the refineries and water extractors are doing the right thing.
I am not displeased with the slope of that.
Does have to come a mighty long way from where I tapped this source. But it's, you know, 2 impure coppers that are just like up high in the middle of absolutely chaotic scenery.
Yeah, that.
There we go, and that's the second one joining the fray. Yeah.
You're over there. Which one I want to bet that Gus is going to make things fun for me? One. Nope. Nope. Do this part first. Do it right. Turn off auto connect. Gotta hand it to you. This 4-leaf clover blueprint thing has worked out
Yeah, it's pretty great.
really well.
You are not... Oh, you did not get the final connection. There we go. Oh, right. I did forget a step. Naturally.
Uh-oh.
Just one of the connections between the ingots and the copper sheet refineries. I forgot to run all the way. That's fine. It hasn't really fully spun up yet. There we go. It's manifolds upon manifolds upon manifolds, so it'll take a while, but once it's up to... By the time it's fully up to speed, you know... there'll be a train to actually service, so... There we go, we're starting to get copper sheets in the depot bin.
Yay!
That'll do nicely.
Okay, you have... This is your way in. That one's your way out. Or that one's the one heading toward you, and this is the one coming away from you. So I've tried to line this side up with that exit.
Okay, and the other one I'll just have to figure out. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a bear to get that all the way over here, but...
I'm making my way back now.
Let's see. I don't remember. Do I have to use the 2 ramp or the 4 ramp for the best?
You can't use a 4.
Decline.
4 is too steep. It won't actually let you do that.
Okay, so I have to use the 2. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Or the double 2 with the double 4. Yeah.
The double 1 or 2 work. The double 4 is too steep. It will grape at you. Make the happy noise. Thank you. This is probably going to give me a little bit of a headache, but oh well. Good timing. I just hooked the last bit of this up to...
Aha. So that's how we're doing it.
Now I just got to figure out which way I'm going to get to the space elevator.
So the entrance also needs to come over here. We can make that happen, yeah. Let me just...
I think there's going to be one more roundabout up that way.
We can probably just
Yes,
make that.
yes, there is.
Yeah, we can make that work.
Oh, Gus. I'm sure that when we come back later, he's going to be standing on top of the thing.
Thought I'd bring some foundations over.
Yep.
I'm bringing a third layer over so it can curve a little more nicely.
Yeah. I just figure we can just like squeeze it in here just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, hold on, no, we can't because what I also want to do is be able to. Have kind
Oh,
of
yes, that was another very good reason to put a roundabout over here is eventually we will replace this wire and quick wire parade.
Mm-hmm.
You really just gonna squeak right through that? Yeah, you are. Okay. Like, yeah, whatever.
This path signal looks like it's blocking anything from coming this way.
no.
Huh? Well, the one on the the path signal.
No, it's fine.
You see the one I'm looking at, Spud?
Yeah,
Is
no.
it? Okay. Who's got the red circle on it? Or the
It
The red circle will be on this
It just
side.
means that it's not reserving. It's gonna stay. Path signals stay red until they're reserving a path for a train. At which point they turn green.
Yeah, when a train approaches them, then they go yay or nay.
okay.
If it's got the red, if it's got the no entry circle, but it's not blinking with a yellow warning, then it's happy.
Okay.
It's a little weird.
We can just.
Yeah, like I said, there's no way I'm getting this done tonight. We're coming up on time, and it's like, nope.
Oop.
There we go. Now, if it wants to shortcut into smart plates, it can. If it wants to go the long way around into automated wiring, it can. And this will make sure they don't crash into each other.
Mm-hmm.
we go. And now that power has finally arrived, I can turn these on for real.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Yes, I have delivered you power
Chunk.
by...
We'll watch all these lights turn green.
Chunk. And there we go. These
Here
these
comes the
factories-
iron.
These factories will begin. Except for the part where I forgot to hook up the power to the ore sources for the automated wiring. Because of course
Oops.
I did.
Tell you what, I'm going to come meet you guys up there.
Alright, just a second. I need to... Oh, and there's a couple of machines missing here. Just to really brighten my day. Let's see. Do it that way. Connect there. Yes, I did. Okay.
Okay.
Get that one. And you.
You
There we go.
don't need these path signals to be path signals.
No, yeah, they could just be block signals. Yeah, you're right.
There's no crisscrossing
That's true.
track. They're literally simple splits and merges.
Yep.
I mean, they don't hurt anything. I was just kind of like, why do you have path signals here?
Guess I wanted to be fancy. I had a fancy idea, and so I wanted to be fancy. But yeah, those can just be... You just saying to the point where two trains can enter onto the same track, so I figure try to be safe there, but...
Yeah, it's really usually only a problem when you've got crisscrossing.
Yeah.
Where there are multiple entries and destinations.
Yeah.
If you've only got one of each, one or the other.
Yeah, if there's only one exit, yeah. Alright, there we go. That ought to start making things happy. So I'm just gonna
these.
do a little bit of inspection here. Oh, I did miss something here too. I need to hook up the pumps.
Oh, you got a fluid.
Yeah. I'm pulling up water from underneath this platform, so... There we go.
You've got 3 of the 4 pairs of refineries are generating ingots. Looks like something's starved over there. I wonder if it's just waiting for ore.
Yeah,
It's probably a
manifolds.
manifold thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's manifolds, yeah. As long as I didn't,
Yeah, they just went green, so...
Okay. Yeah, as long as I didn't, forget to put in a belt or something, should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can take the elevator now.
Mm-hmm. That's how I got back up here.
Seems like we were just here.
Yeah.
3 hours
Just a
ago.
little bit.
So next session, we get to pay my monstrosity a visit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's all powered, hooked up. Yeah, here we go.
And within an hour or so of starting the next session, we will be able to deliver versatile frameworks to the hub, or to the space elevator, I should say.
Yay. get started on more, oh boy, the modular engines and the ACUs.
Well, once I've got the last leg, I can take over, or contribute something to one of those.
Yeah, we'll need to basically each take one and start working on it. There'll be monstrous facilities, because especially ACUs, which has to basically have its own HMF facility built into it.
Yeah.
But I'm happy about this, at least. And at the very least, we can take copper sheets out of some of it. That should be plenty of copper sheets for whatever most things we will need, hopefully.
Yep.
Just being made dedicated.
So what you've got here is basically a phase 2 factory. Well, phase 1 being the smart plates.
Phase 1.5, kind of, really. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're always going to need it, so...
Yeah.
It's funny when you think that you started out with, well, we just need 50 smart plates.
Yeah.
We'll make an assembler, literally hand feed that assembler with a stack each of the thing, and we're done. And now it's like, here's this monstrosity, and we hope it makes enough smart plates for phase 5.
I did look ahead at the rest of it, just to be like, does this feed enough of this to make enough of that? And it should be fine.
Fingers crossed.
I am quite pleased with that, though. I managed to get all the way up here. I honestly thought I was going to be partway up the coast before we had to call it for the night.
Yep.
No, you zoomed on that.
I got a lot of practice with this this style of build, so you can see all the concrete I got to
despite putting 3 fairly big factories online this session, we're still only using about half of our power, so that's pretty good.
That's good, because we're going to need a chunk more.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we had our last photo op over here by the elevator. Where do we want to be for...
I was thinking kind of right here to look at the roundabout.
Hey, how about
just go down to the roundabout?
Just out at the roundabout.
Oh, you know what?
honestly.
True.
Also, for some reason, this pillar is partially not spawned for me, but it's there.
It's here for me.
This pillar?
Yeah. The pillar with
one of the 4 pillars is missing for you?
This whole
No, he's
center
talking the
structure.
little, the one with the arrows on it.
Oh, it just... That whole support
It's just
isn't there?
it's just invisible for me for some reason. It's there. It's physical. It's just... I don't know. Anyway.
Wild. Okay, well,
we can stand on...
anyway.
Oh, stand on these things, absolutely. And pose.
Stand on these things, and I'm going to turn around so that the factory's behind us.
Oh, yeah.
And that is now a fully supported pillar using the blueprint, blah, blah, blah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Hang on a second, I'll be up there in a momentarily. Okay, we each picking a...
Yeah.
Okay. Boop. Get into that mode.
Won't lie, this sums up how my day's been.
just conked out, huh? Okay.
You know what? I like it.
Camera options. Going with that. Oh, where do you... Yeah, how do you...
You can nudge in the Pioneer settings.
hmm
Okay, how do you set the focus? Because I'm trying to do the aperture so I can... but it does not want to...
You have to fiddle with it, and then you can change the focus mode.
Oh, don't do that to me. And then play with the aperture. Okay. I need to get myself into a pose of some kind.
Yeah, it just looks good, honestly. I'm taking that. All right.
Okay, let me know when you got your pictures.
Got mine.
Well, I'm still working on mine.
I'm in my pose. I'll keep it for...
That rule of thirds works just entirely too well. That grid lineup is clean.
Okay, I have a picture.
Everybody's got their pictures?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a second. I got to get out of that and do a save.
All right. And that'll be basically the end of our 10th session.
Yep.
Thanks for coming by.
Our last of 2025. Here's looking
Yep.
using this as a coping
It's a
mechanism
new
for
year.
the next year.
Exactly.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Amen.
All right.